Hey, what's up everyone? I'm back truck camping. I was down and out for about a week with a really bad case of the flu, but I feel a little bit better today, and so I came out yesterday and I'm back in Anza, and I wanted to show you guys what I do, like kind of how I set up my workspace area when I'm working. Let's dive right in here. First and foremost, I think it's important if you're going to be working from a remote location to have a power source. And I've got a couple different power sources. I've got this battery bank here from BioLite. It's the Charge 40. It's got 2 USB ports on the top there. And it holds a tremendous amount of energy and recharge power in there. I can recharge the headlamp, gosh, probably 15 times at least. I can recharge the GPS, no problem, probably half a dozen times. Same with my cell phone. I can even put a little charge on my computer here. But for the computer, actually, I have an inverter in the back here. It's a 400 watt inverter that just comes with the Tacoma, and that's nice to have for bigger items, you know, like my computer. And then also I carry a rechargeable recharge thing there for the rechargeable batteries. And the reason why I have that is in the summertime it gets pretty warm even at night, and so I've got a fan that I use which helps to push around the air on the inside of the topper, which is great. The last thing I have for charging inside the topper area here is the BioLite Solar Home 620. That main control unit panel there has a 20 watt-hour battery in it, so I can charge other items as well off the 2 USB ports that come off that. So that's for the interior of the topper as far as what I can use to charge. You know, keep in mind too with the inverter that is basically right there. That only runs when you have your engine turned on or the key ignition switched on. So right now I'm using battery power to run that, and every once in a while, about every 20 minutes, I'll turn on the truck to you know, get the battery all topped off and make sure it doesn't drain too much. For the interior, I've got 2 additional plugs. One of them is being used right now for my cell phone booster, and the other one I use to charge up my cell phone. And so it's nice to have those 2 direct power cigarette lighters for charging stuff as well in the interior. And eventually I'm gonna install the secondary battery. I've got all the parts, I just haven't got around to installing it. So I'm gonna do that probably maybe the next time I go back to Kansas, maybe in May. So let's go around the corner here. A little bit of wind. I think it's important that when you're out traveling like this, if you're gonna work from camp, I think it's important to have a really good workspace. And so I've got this desk, and it's actually a table that can roll up. And then when I roll it up, the legs come off and they tuck down in this little pouch right here, and the whole table itself rolls up. But I really like this table. It's really lightweight. I just throw it on my roof rack. When it rolls up, it's nice and compact, and it holds a ton of weight. I think it holds up to 125 pounds on here, which is awesome. So I'll set this up along with my chair, and then I always like to dial in a good view when I'm working, because I figure that's good for inspiration. And I'll always have the area be covered, because in the sun, especially in the summertime, you know, if you're in direct sun like that, you got to think like all those UV rays are just coming down and nailing you, and that can get you pretty tired. So it can get your mental focus out of whack, and then you can kind of get out of rhythm for work. Another thing that's important for work, I obviously think that some hand pressed coffee. I used the AeroPress this morning and got all my stuff dialed in. But this is a good location. I don't have to have my booster on in order to get cell reception up here. I'm on a little bit of a bluff, and it's next to a place called Fonts Point in Anza. So the views out here are fantastic, and everybody comes up here at night to watch the sun go down, which goes right over that area over there. So, but anyway, that's my setup and how I do the home office from camp. Like I said, I think it's important to have a power source and then a coverage space for working. So you get your coverage space and then couple it with a power source, and you can pretty much jam all day long. So that's how I get things done in the backcountry. Oh, and then also too, how I upload stuff, I use, what's that, there's a cool FJ over there. I use just a really large data plan with AT&T, and I'm able to upload all my videos and all that stuff. So I think I'm going to take Sierra for a walk here, and then I'm going to come back and dive into work for the day. So if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments section below, and thanks for watching.